We are the Traveling Three. As an adventure-loving family of three, we've stepped away from the familiar cadence of daily life to travel the world and embrace the unknown. Our style is to travel slowly and experience the places and cultures we find ourselves in. Today, we're going to go on an adventure through time to a land of beauty.
This is amazing.
And resilience.
Definitely a city with a troubled past, but they have come back from that.
A place that feels surreal.
A magical mountain village. Yeah, that's what it feels like up here.
With enchanting culinary experiences.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
And unique traditions.
There he goes!
This city really is like a fairy tale.
Good morning, everyone. It is 7:45 in the morning, and we are just about to head onto the set of a Disney movie. Just kidding, not actually.
We're so excited to head into the little city of Mostar this morning.
Mostar is located in a valley, so it is surrounded by these big, beautiful mountains. So much lush greenery around here. Oh my goodness, it is so beautiful.
This city really is like a fairy tale.
Mostar's Old Town, or Stari Grad, is unlike any other historic site we've visited. Ottoman charm meets Balkan spirit in a unique blend of old world beauty that makes history feel alive.
You may be wondering, why are we here at 7:45 in the morning? Well, this is why, because the streets are empty. Normally, this place is crowded with people, but right now it is super peaceful and quiet, and that's why we came in the morning.
We've honestly never encountered a place that makes you feel as though you've fallen into a land of make-believe. The stone houses and narrow cobblestone streets, lined with charming shops and beautiful restaurants, make it truly feel unreal. Lush flora, emerald streams, and Ottoman-era bridges breathe life into this enchanting scene. All this culminates to the iconic Stari Most, also known as Old Bridge or Mostar Bridge, an iconic Ottoman-era masterpiece that gracefully spans the Neretva River, uniting two cultures. It's hard to imagine that behind the beauty is a dark and brutal past.
This bridge was built in the early 1400s, or at least the stone version of it, but unfortunately during the Civil War, I believe Croatians destroyed it. After the Civil War, the whole city itself was pretty damaged. As you walk through the city, you could see bullet holes in different parts of buildings and where mortars had come in and hit buildings. So definitely a city with a troubled past, but they have come back from that over the past 30 years. And now it's like this little idyllic fairy tale village with arches over the river and beautiful stone slate roofs. This place is pretty epic.
Remnants of the brutal past remain sprinkled throughout the city amidst the stone slate roofs and cobblestone streets. And while scars remain as a testament to the past, the rebuilding of Stari Most and the revival of vibrant, diverse cultures here are symbols of humanity's hopeful quest for harmony and peace.
The old city and the bridge here is actually a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and you could see why. This place really does look like a movie set with the cobblestone streets, the old roofs, the shops. This place is definitely worth coming and visiting.
It's just a little after 8 o'clock in the morning, and everyone is just setting up shop. The cafes are opening, and there's people out for coffee, but very few people. This really is the perfect time to come and stroll through town.
We crossed the bridge to the east side of the Old Town and strolled through the Old Bazaar, a charming remnant of Ottoman-era shops where you can find all sorts of traditional goods. Walking through Mostar, especially the Old Town, feels like you're in an open-air museum. There's beauty and history around every corner.
What do you think's in there, Goose?
Something abandoned.
Yeah.
Really abandoned.
Isn't that cool?
Uh-huh. That's all you could open it up to.
Yeah. Okay, let's go down here.
Okay. I gotta close this so no one thinks it's an Airbnb.
One of the visitors here recommended that we go down this little path that is right on the cliff of the river. It really is quite a drop straight into the water from here, but man, is it beautiful. You see what I mean? That is quite a drop down there.
The short path takes you to a diving platform where locals get in some practice before jumping off the much taller Stari Most. Hold on for a few more minutes to catch the big dive. We didn't take the jump, but we did enjoy the serene view.
The only thing that was missing was a good cup of espresso. Well, now that we've done some exploring, we are ready to get some breakfast, and I am definitely ready for my second cup of coffee.
We stumbled upon this super charming restaurant and were curious to see if the food is as amazing as the vibe.
I love everything about it. The decor,
Yeah.
everything is so nice. The only thing that kind of freaks me out is those mannequins over there.
When I walked in, I was like, oh, geez, they're okay, those are fake. You don't want to say movie set every single time, but like
A magical mountain.
a magical mountain village. Yeah, that's what it feels like up here.
All right, let's try the espresso.
Yeah,
I approve.
you're
It's
happy.
good. This is good coffee. Yes.
I'm more a fan of tea, so I just went for the Indian black tea with cream and honey.
I'm really excited about the food, and I'm gonna get another coffee.
Aliyah got pura, which is a traditional Bosnian breakfast dish similar to polenta.
Even got cheese on it. That looks so good.
Nice and buttery and cheesy. I got the Bosnian plate. It has some cold cut meat and cheese and olives and also the traditional bread. Oh, it looks so good. Oh, wow. Look at that. The bread is like crunchy on the outside, super soft on the inside. I like Bosnian food.
I got Bosnian stuffed peppers, and it looks like I think there's some mashed potatoes on top. Oh my gosh, so creamy and good. Oh my goodness, these peppers remind me of my childhood. For those of you who don't know, I'm Romanian, and stuffed peppers is a traditional Romanian dish as well. I think it's a traditional Balkan dish in general, but these peppers remind me of how my mom used to make them. They're so good, so flavorful, absolutely delicious.
Well, that was an epic breakfast. Definitely worth the experience. Total of about $35, but for the location and the quality of the food, pretty good deal.
We are just leaving the Old Town now, and it's 11:15. We're noticing that as we were leaving, there are tour groups all over the place by this time, and it's starting to get really crowded. So I think the best time to visit the Old Town is anywhere from 7:30 a.m. to about 10 a.m. Around 8 a.m. seems to be when some of the shops and cafes are opening up, so you can go grab some coffee. And then I think breakfast is served a little bit later than that. Good morning, everyone. It is about 8:40 in the morning right now, and we are heading out for the day. We're hiking up Hum Mountain, or Hum Hill, which is visible from our Airbnb. It is the famous hill in Mostar that has the Roman Catholic millennial cross at the top. It's supposed to be about a 1.5 to 2 hour walk up there. We'll see how it is with Aliyah.
I don't know if we're crazy or not. It is gonna be 34 degrees, so it's gonna be quite a warm day, but we should also get some pretty epic views at the top.
There isn't a trail or a sidewalk up to the hike. You have to walk on the road, which is a little bit daunting at first. The locals are actually used to people walking up on this road, so they all drive pretty carefully. We haven't had any issues so far. It seems very safe.
Eventually, you leave the main road and take a much smaller, quieter road where you can soak in some stunning panoramic views of Mostar.
As you're walking along this road, you'll see monuments of Christ's crucifixion and burial. There are also ruins from the Austro-Hungarian Empire, like fortresses built up on the hill where they used to store ammunition. There are also World War II bunkers and sniper bunkers from the Civil War in the 1990s. We chose not to walk off of the paved road just because there is still a possibility of landmines. The area was cleared in December 2023. However, we just don't want to take that risk, so we're just walking on the paved road.
The US funded a massive project to clear Mostar of all landmines, wrapping it up in November 2023. We personally felt uneasy about walking freely in the fields, but many tourists and locals confidently wander off the paved road regularly. No mine-related accidents have been reported, so the risk of stepping on a landmine is likely next to zero. The Millennial Cross on Hum Hill was built to celebrate 2,000 years of Christianity, and it overlooks the entire city.
It's 9:57 a.m. now. We left at 8:40, so it took just a little over an hour for us to get here, and we really took our time. Like, we walked super slow. So I think you could probably do this walk in like 45 minutes. Where's the Old Town? Oh, along the river?
Down here, you can't see it.
Oh yeah, there's the river. You could see a couple of the bridges.
Yeah.
There is not a single other person up here, you guys. Listen to this. This is amazing. It is so beautiful up here. so incredibly peaceful, and wow, what a view of the city. What a view of the north, the south, the whole surrounding area. It's just spectacular. If you come to Mostar, you've got to make your way up here. We took the trail from the cross up here. If you just go down this way, you'll see there's a well-marked trail that comes all the way here, and you get this beautiful viewpoint right here of the entire town of Mostar, and also the old town right there, and you can see the bridge and the river. Very beautiful, totally worth doing, you guys. We're heading back into town now, and we found that there are actually several trails that you can take to get back, and so we're going back a different way.
If you come up to hike the cross, don't just stop there, but actually take the road that goes all the way around the back. It's well marked, very nice, and a lot of different ruins from, I think, World War II and the Austro-Hungarian Empire. Anyways, let's go grab something to eat. I'm getting hungry, and it is hot out here.
We found another traditional Bosnian restaurant in the Old Town, this time with a great view of the bridge, and enjoyed another delicious Bosnian meal. By this time it was really hot outside, so we made our way down to the river, where we were surprised to see local divers getting ready to take the plunge. We expected the diver to jump within a few minutes, but it took much longer because he was collecting donations.
It feels so good on such a hot day. Today is like 36 degrees Celsius outside. The water is super cold, and it feels great to just get your feet in. It really cools you down. There are a couple of bars around here, which in my opinion is not a great thing because people have trashed the area a little bit. There's trash around the shore, and the river itself actually has a funny smell. There are a couple of little waterfalls coming into the river, and the water around those areas. What? They have zip lining?
Zip line.
They have zip lining. What? Anyway, the water coming in from these little waterfalls into the river is really murky looking. So, I don't know how clean this place is. But anyway, it's great to put your feet in on a hot day. They also have a diving board where a lot of people dive off of, and it's really fun to watch. People go to the very top and get too scared to jump down. He's like, no, I can't. No, he's not doing it.
No.
Dad, my hair's catching on.
Aaliyah, you look like your face is in the water. Oh my God. Did you catch any fish, Aaliyah?
I caught one, but it slipped down my hand. And I've been trying to catch one, and this is what happened.
Oh my gosh, you're completely wet. Turn around so I can see your back. Turn around. Oh my word, look how wet she is. Did you have fun doing that?
Finally, about 20 minutes later, the diver was ready.
Oh, this is taking forever.
Because they're still collecting money.
Here they go, finally, after 1,000,000 years. Oh wow, that would be, there he goes.
Oh, that was a pretty perfect dive.
Mostar really is something special, and we're so glad we got to experience it. This stunning sunset was one of the last views we had of this magical place, like the final scene in a fairy tale. The adventure continues next week as we take a train through the gorgeous Bosnian mountains on our way to Sarajevo.